Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be telling you what coins out of the top 100 are going to yield the best returns in this upcoming crypto bull run that's beginning right now. As you can see, Bitcoin's already at almost 35,000 today. Today is October 25th, 2023. Crypto boss in Vegas here, and Ethereum sitting at about 1800. We have XRP at 55 cents. Solana at $33, Cardano at 28 cents, Dogecoin at 6 cents. So that's just a quick look at the top 10 there. But in this video, I'm going to show you, do you want to make a 2x your money? You could invest in Bitcoin if you want to do that. If you want to see Bitcoin go up to and hit its previous all-time highs. And what we're going to do in this video is we're just going to base simply off of these coins' previous all-time highs. We're just going to look at that number compared to its current price, and if these coins get returned to their all-time high price, which coin is going to yield the best results. So for example, Dogecoin was at what, 60 or 70 cents. That's a 10x if it returns to its all-time high, versus Bitcoin, which would right now only be a 2x, right? It was 68 or 69,000 at its peak. So if you want to 2x your money safely, go ahead, invest in Bitcoin. But if you want to do more than 2x, okay, we're going to talk about which coin is going to yield the best results. Not guaranteed. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is just, my opinion. But everybody, I think, right now is looking for a place to put their money. Which coin, where should I go? Should I go with the meme coin? Should I go with something like Ethereum? It's tough to tell, but let's just, like I said, let's just take a look at their previous all-time high price, and then we'll look at their current price, and we'll just do the simple math. And based on that, which is a better buy. All right, so let's start. Like I said, number one, Bitcoin. It's easy 2x, right? If it returns to all-time high, we already know that. Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum's chart, because I forget what the all-time high was for Ethereum. So we'll just click on max here, and we'll go right up to here. So on November, it was what, at 4,600? Did we get it higher than that? 46? All right, so yeah, it's about like high 4,000s, almost hit 5,000, right? It's basically at that peak right there. Basically 4,600. So, Ethereum really, if it returns to all-time highs, that's not even a 3x. It's a little bit more than a 2x. All right. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are both going to give you basically a 2 to 3x return on your money if they hit their previous all-time high. Let's go down the list. XRP, if you go to its max, at one point was at over $3, right? So $3 real quick in 2018 spiked up to $3.22. If XRP returns to its previous all-time high, you're looking at what is that, a 6x? So a 6x your money for XRP. So automatically right now, just assuming if these coins go back to their all-time highs, XRP is much better buy than Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay, but it's not guaranteed to happen, so you have to keep that in mind. Now let's go back to the next input. Forget about the stable coins; those are a scam, in my opinion. Let's go down to Solana. Just based off right now, based off of its current price and its all-time high. So its all-time high was at 260. Right now it's at 32. So if Solana returns to its all-time high price, you're looking at an 8x. Okay, so 8x for Solana. Now let's go to Cardano. Cardano has fallen a lot, so this one probably, I think, yeah, this one is at $3 at its peak here, and now you're at 30 cents basically. So 10x for Cardano, and we're just in the top 10, folks. So automatically you can see the altcoins are already yielding better results than Bitcoin or Ethereum. if they return to their previous all-time highs, which is a most likely scenario, and then they could possibly go higher and, a lot higher. So if that happens, that's when you make the big time bucks. All right, so we'll go down here to Doge. I like Doge. Don't sleep on Doge. If Twitter incorporates Doge at any point, it's gonna explode. And it's been 6 cents for a really long time. But remember, Doge hit. What did it hit? It peaked at almost like 70 cents there. It's basically like 64 cents. Just looking at the chart here. So, 10x, like I said, 10x is Dogecoin is 10x. Tron is trash. Not even gonna look at it. This one, Toncoin, I don't know how that got up to top 12, because that's just like some of these. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful with these, because a lot of these are just scam projects anyway. But they're gonna rally when we have a crypto rally. All right, but let's look at one that I like, Polygon Matic here, which actually has some real life use. And that one almost hit $3 as well, and is down to 60 cents. So 5x if you invest in Polygon, and it comes back to its previous high. Let's go to Litecoin. Litecoin's one of the OGs. Okay, so Litecoin almost hit 400 here. And so see how Litecoin's been through 2 cycles. So Litecoin had that first massive bull cycle with Bitcoin there, and then it came back down, and then it eclipsed its peak. So again, that's what you really want to do. You want to invest down here and then wait till it goes back to its all-time high and higher when you start taking profits. That is basically the ultimate win right there. So Litecoin, just based on today's price at, let's assume, $70, and it almost hit 400. So you're looking at about a 5 or a 6x for Litecoin, okay? And then Bitcoin Cash, I know probably would get better results because it had a better high at one point. So peaked at, let's call its peak 3,500, and right now you're at, right now you're at 300. So, like a 12x for Bitcoin Cash, basically. But I don't know. That's a tough one, man. It's like, it's really just seems like, look at the volume on this one. This one's just like a dead project to me. So I'd be cautious with that one. But you could see it. It does rally. When it does rally, it does rally. So. It had that rally up to 1,400 back in 2021. So if it does that again, it's like a 6x on your money. But let's go down to the Sheeb. Okay, I don't know what I just clicked on by accident. Let's try that again. Let's go to Max. All right, so Sheeb was at 0.00008 up here, or whatever. It's tough to tell, but basically there's now an extra 0, right? There's 5 zeros. It was at 4 zeros. So here, I mean this one's tough because it's got the extra 0. I don't even know how to calculate that, to be honest. How you would go. So that one's tough to tell. But I'd rather throw my money in Doge than Sheep, to be honest. And then we have Avalanche. Avalanche was at 134, and it's at right now 10. So 13x for Avalanche. That's not a bad one there. That's a pretty good buy there. Uniswap is at 4, and it hit 40 basically. So 10x for Uniswap. Let's look at Stellar. Stellar is one of those ones that's similar to XRP, and then XTZ, I think, or I don't know. I forget which ones. But this one here peaked at about 8 cents, 80 cents. And right now it's at 11. So 8x for Stellar. Let's look at ICP. Yeah, ICP would be ICP would basically be 100x if you can get it. But I mean, this one just I don't know, man. Do you like that chart? A coin that's never pumped ever, and it's even in the rally, it didn't even pump. So let's forget about that one, guys. Much better options. And let's see what else. So H bar, where are you? Let's look at the H bar because that one's fallen quite a bit. That one's at 50 cents. It's now at 5. So 10x for H bar. All right, so we got to move down a little bit in the list before we start finding some really good returns. So let's look at Algorand at 52, which is now at 10 cents. Here's a sleeper, bro. Here's a sleeper. You could have, even if this one returns to its previous high in 2021 of $2, that's a 20x. So 20x for Algorand right now is our just based off previous all-time highs. That's our current leader in the clubhouse. So Algorand right there, and that's a good one. If you look into it, it's actually got some real life use. So that's on sale big time right now. Algorand on sale. And let's see what else here. And like I said, the further down the list, you're going to get some good returns here. So Tezos, been around for a long time here. And peaked at $8. And it's now at 70. So a little bit over 10x there on Tezos. Not as good. Decentraland. But these all are just garbage. You really got to go down here to... This is a sleeper pick right here. Pepe. Look at Pepe. Was at almost 40 cents. Today it's at 11. So that's a 4x. But this one is, this one's less than a year old. And you got this one, I think, with the meme, when the meme coins break out, this one I think is going to go wild. So 4x for Pepe. But that's only because it's one of the newer coins. Let's look at one that's not a newer coin. Well, that's top 100. So let's see if we can find another one that's been around for kind of a while. Well, let's look at Decentraland real quick because it's been around for a couple years. So peaked at $5 and it's at 34 cents. So that would be about 12 or 13x for a Decentraland. And so we're just sticking within the top 100 here. And if I skipped over your coin, please forgive me. Let me know in the comments below which other coins you want me to look into, and we could do another video. VeChain is at basically 2 cents, and it peaked at 25, so 12x for VeChain. So I think we found our winners. I think we found our winner, guys. Clear winner. Looking like it's going to be Algorand with a 20x. Let's just go to Polkadot. Polkadot was at 52 and is now at 4. So that would be, well, that's about a 13x. So that's pretty good for Polkadot. Let's look at Chainlink. So Chainlink was at 50 and it's at, so only a 5x for Chainlink. And yeah, I think we pretty much covered all of them. Should we look at Cosmos? Let's look at Cosmos here. Was at 40. Now it's at 7. So yeah, 6x there. Quant, let's look at Quant. So 400, so 4x for Quant. And think that's, I mean, we pretty much covered, I mean, the sandbox you could look at, but 7, yeah, I mean, let's see, 3, I don't know, that's a tough one to figure out, but I really don't care either about sandbox. So, where am I buying when I start putting my money in? Well, I think Algorand is a good one right there alone because it's on sale. And I know it's still being used. So Algorand, let's just look at that chart again. Introduced back in 19 and peaked in 2021 around over $2. Now is sitting at a fresh 10 cents, guys. So that's an easy 20x. And you know, I don't see a reason why that one can't pump with the rest of them. So you have a lot of space for that one to come back and make up ground. And then, you know, so Dogecoin is a 10x. I think Dogecoin is a pretty safe bet. 10x. I think Avalanche was another good one that we found. 12x or 13x there. So those would probably be my first altcoins that I would go for. Avalanche, Doge, Algorand, just based off their current price compared to their previous all-time high. And if they return to previous all-time high, those would yield 10x or more, all three of them. So there you go. If you enjoyed this video, you found any value in it, smash that like button and subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so help me grow the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.